Hey guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. So, the news has been making the rounds that Martel has been found guilty. He has been convicted of the harassing communications, DV, that he was charged and arrested with. Not that Melody had him arrested, but that he had chargeable offenses for. There were grounds to have a warrant issued for his arrest, and he was arrested, and now he has indeed been, as reported, found guilty. So, with that being said, in his pride, in his narcissism, which these people just can't go down without giving their all to try to convince others that everyone else is wrong and they are right. He is allegedly filing an appeal to the conviction. This is the part that is just so blatantly, like, if you're not ignorant, seen about him, that classifies him as a malignant narcissist, is the fact that even the law finding him guilty, not saying that people who haven't been found guilty before haven't filed appeals to their convictions, but he's requesting a jury trial. He really believes that he can have a jury of malignant narcissists like himself to sit on a jury pool, listen to all of the evidence, all of the things that he was charged with and found guilty of, to say that it was incorrect and he should be off scot-free, being able to move on, live his life, and prosper. And he is the reason he is in this predicament, because he refused to move on. His ex-wife let him go. She filed for divorce, said, if you want to keep sleeping with that mutt, then go ahead and keep sleeping with her. Not while you're married to me anymore. You will not do it to me anymore. And he could not let it go. And his mutt refuses to let him go. She is still hanging on for dear life when there's a picture floating around right now of him posed up with another chick that honestly looks similar to her. Just a huge continual slap in the face on both sides. And each cheek keeps getting slapped. He is putting his elbow down on her forehead and giving underneath her chin an uppercut. And she just continuously stays there for all of the blows that he inflicts upon her. So that's why no one sees her as a victim. Everyone that has sense sees her as the cancerous mole that continues to be removed from his flesh. She continues to hang on. Not saying that he is a victim, because he's not. He got what he asked for. And Melody gave him back to the streets so that he could go play in traffic, and he just is refusing to just take the hits, learn the lessons, repent, get help, get treatment, get therapy, and move on with his life. But no, he wants to do as he has been doing, continuously drag things on through the court system. So he was found guilty. So all of these people that were questioning, well, it was just a text message. And yeah, I know it's text. I'm quite capable of saying the word text message, but I realize there's a number of people that are on that cast that can't quite say that word very clearly. So yeah, they're saying, for a text message? He got sent to jail for a text message? Yeah, for a text message that was threatening her, using the revenge PORN situation to try to make it seem like she's out here screwing around with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and some guy caught her on video and trying to release it under an assumed name. What man that was married to a woman would ever even think to do something like that, let alone attempting to do it. I mean, I don't even know who would even have the thought of doing something like that unless they are a dangerous, malignant, narcissistic psychopath like he is. Because like I said, someone sent me a video about a story of a man who's similar to Martel and did something so horrible and so tragic to the wife and children. And I don't even want to say it because it's horrible. But him doing what he's doing to file an appeal, it doesn't surprise me at all because I really was expecting that. Because the thing about it is, he could have just went ahead and pled guilty and gotten a lesser charge, because the honest, horrible truth of the situation is it wasn't like he was ever in danger of serving 10 to 20 years in prison for what he did. Unfortunately, things like that, because it is a very patriarchal society where men have made the laws and the rules for the most part, and unfortunately crimes like that are more likely committed against women than men. They don't really see it as something that's extremely serious. Oh, we don't want to ruin the man's life. And usually situations like that, you don't really see a grown man in his late 30s, early 40s doing something like that or attempting to do something like that. That's usually something that you would see with teens or people in their early 20s that are so juvenile and so immature that they would do something like that. So to see that a man who was married to a woman for all of the years that they were married and had 4 children with them would attempt to do something like that because he is mad that he's losing in life and she's winning and does not want to give him another chance. That's all this was about. Every single part of it. So again, the conviction didn't surprise me because I knew that that was what was going to be the case. I just didn't know that it had already happened. And now he has filed an appeal and asking for a jury trial. So foolish. They're going to uphold it. It's not going to be knocked down in any way, shape, or form. It's not. I stand on that. And he's also doing this because, again, not just because he wants to try to clear his name and he wants people to believe that he is this upstanding individual and she's this terrible person, but he's also doing it to string her along as well because it's something else to keep her connected to him. They already have the children. That's not enough. He wants to make her miserable. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.